Good morning, it's the 10th of June 2010 and this is your daily outlook. China reassures its support for the euro and exports gain 50%. As the trading session got underway yesterday, we saw an initial spike in risk appetite, both in equities and FX pairs. The euro managed to break above the 120 psychological level and traded above these levels for most of the EU trading session. As New York got its trading underway, risk aversion returned to the markets, equities lost plenty of their earlier gains and the Dow fell 0.4%. The euro also got hammered and traded back down to 119.55 from 120.74 previous highs. Ben Bernanke, who's the chairman of the Federal Reserve, testified before the House of Budget Committee on the economy. However, overall his comments were expected and he said nothing new or market moving. He reiterated the recovery will be sustainable despite significant restraints, the long-run inflation expectations are stable and the Fed will begin raising its interest rates as the job market recovers. In the euro, we saw both German and Portuguese bond issues run smoothly despite the surge in funding costs faced by the southern EU member states. No major data out of the region yesterday, with the biggest market-moving event being China's comments that it will continue to support the euro, followed by a 50% surge in Chinese exports, which spurred a bout of risk appetite buying and short covering. The euro managed to trade back up to 120.55 from previously mentioned lows of 119.55. Trichet made some comments overnight saying that the ECB's mandate is price stability and it will deliver. He also made calls for further EU integration in terms of policy. In Japan, we saw another surge in capital expenditure of 4%, indicating a gradual increase in demand. On the other hand, we saw a sharp decline in bank lending for the country, showing that much of Japan's demand still comes from its export-oriented economy. Dollar-yen price action was between 91.66 and 91.04. Currencies to watch out for: euro-dollar and dollar-yen. The euro-dollar pivot point is at 119.95, with a preference to enter into long positions at 120.05. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 90.85, with a preference to enter into long positions at 90.90. Today's calendar of market movers: German Consumer Price Index expected to gain by 0.1% for May, Bank of England rate decision expected to remain unchanged at 0.5%, European Central Bank rate decision expected to remain unchanged at 1%, US jobless claims for the week expected at 4.64 million, and US international trade for April expected to drop by $41 billion. Now on to equity markets. US equities closed negative yesterday, with the SP 500 down minus 0.59% and the Dow minus 0.59%. The European bourses were positive yesterday, with the FTSE up 1.15%, the DAX 1.98% and the CAC closing up 1.96%. At the time of writing, the Nikkei was up 1.03% and the Hang Seng 0.49%. This has been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma Andrew from the easy-forex dealing room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.